mega. You understand me? If you ask me, if you want to know the truth, I salute you. I salute you. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for joining us. We are like is a situation. I'm just letting you know that President Tinubu, nothing will happen. How are you doing? I salute you. You understand me? After all the noise making, you will discover that President Tinubu is on the throne. You understand me? President Tinubu is on the throne. So don't allow anybody to do you seme seme. You know seme seme or mega mega. It does not. It's not gonna do anything. Don't allow anybody to do you seme seme or mega mega because President Tinubu is on the throne. You understand me? I salute you. Thank you very much, Patricia. I see you. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Olive, I see you on my TikTok. How are you, Olive? Steph, I see you. Temi Tope, I salute you. Thank you very much for joining me. We are live and direct. Adebisi Akim, I see you. I salute you, Adebisi Akim. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. We are live and direct. President Tinubu is on the throne. You understand me? So after all the noise, after all the challenges, after all everything, they will still find out that President Tinubu is on the throne. This is one thing that they are not happy about. They will just discover that after all their noise, President Tinubu is still on the throne. You understand me? I saw some people protesting in Rivers State. Was it yesterday or some days ago? Some people protesting in Rivers State is a proof of what we have been talking about. That they wanted to use Wike, the misunderstanding of Wike with his boy, Fubara, as a tool. I told you, whenever we tell you something, just understand it. So when we saw the protests, we knew that is it. It's a confirmation. The city boy destroyed everything. We have defeated all defeatables, guys. There is no pattern of politics that they will bring that we are not going to defeat. I get it. This is the first one of the okay. I said there is no pattern of politics that they are going to bring that we are not going to defeat them. We have already defeated all of them. I salute you. Chukudi Richard, I see you. Thank you very much, Chukudi Richard. Thank you very much for those of you on TikTok. I salute you. Ugoma Mwachi, good evening. I salute you. It's a wonderful evening, guys. I'm just chilling with you guys. Friday, happy Friday. Some people say, thank God it's Friday. So how's your plan? What's going on? What's going on? The good news that President Tinubu shocked them. It is something that they are not able to talk about. President Tinubu shocked them for the first time in the history of Nigeria. Please, history student, has it ever happened before that the president of the country in Nigeria declare free, almost a subsidized transportation because of the festive period? Have you ever heard it before? The first president that have done that I know since I was born, since I know Nigeria, is President Tinubu. I'm not hearing them talking about it though. Guess the people that are benefiting the most? The IPOP Biafra people. They are the one benefiting the most from this transportation discount. Will I say transportation subsidy that President Tinubu have given to every Christian celebrating Christmas, because this is Christian celebrating Christmas, basically. Remember when they were telling us story that President Tinubu wants to turn Nigeria to, you know how their story. They say Muslim ticket, this and that. You have seen it. President Tinubu is not a man that is looking at all those things. He's a success. He's a success. Success is success himself. Are you getting me now? So the people benefiting from President Tinubu's transportation Christmas gift are Christians, mostly from the southeast. Because when I look at the people benefiting from the most, I see if you are transporting from Lagos to Abia, transporting from Lagos to Enugu, Lagos to Anambra. It is the Southeast people that benefited the most from this transportation discount that President Tinubu have given. I saw it. I was laughing. You see, I was laughing. I read it. I look at it. I look at the distances that was covering. Even the companies, the transportation companies that are going to benefit from this transportation from the president, they are from the southeast. I can mention them for you. You see, whenever I tell you something, I tell you the way it is. But you see, they are still making noise because do you know why? President Tinubu have defeated everything defeatable. DBC Akim, God bless you. God bless you as well. Thank you very much. I salute you. Thank you very much. God bless you as well. Um, God bless all of you joining me. James, I salute you. Good evening. I salute you. I salute you, sir. Kainde Lawal, I see you. Good afternoon and happy, beautiful Friday night. Yes. Happy Friday night to the City Boy family, to the winning team. This is the winning team, guys. We are the winning team. We are the winning team. We are defeating them every day. Every day we are defeating all the noisemakers. It doesn't matter where they are. We are defeating them. That's what I mean. They will come to my inbox and say, "See, man, you know, get sense. You know, get sense. Didn't you know that it was Buhari that started the renovation of the refinery?" I say, the same Buhari that you are blaming before. So you cannot give credit to Buhari for renovation of refineries. Eh? So it's President Tinubu that made it to work. Have you seen it? So, you know, with the good news now, people like Obasanjo told us, Baba Obasanjo said, hey, refinery is not going to work. It will never work. President Tinubu surprised them, the noisemakers. President surprised them. You know the story now. They started saying, oh, it was Buhari who did the refinery. It was Buhari did the refinery. I get me now. So we have defeated them. It doesn't matter. I get me now. So for example, what is going on in River State is normal. Normal. We already know it's gonna happen. I get me. I can tell you, man. The calculation, the calculation has always been there. I salute you for those of you watching me on my TikTok, guys. I see you. I'm trying to position it so that you can see me very well. Ajetu Mobi Idel, right? Well done, well done, my brother. Thank you very much. Adediji Wasiu, confirm analysis. You cannot please them, my brother. I tell you now. I tell you before. We know the truth. Now people we don't know the criminals. Now just we know the don't worry. May Almighty Allah be bless you all. We thank you very much. Bless you as well. We are always blessed. We are always blessed. We are always blessed, no matter. We are always blessed, no matter the noise. No matter the noise that they bring. You understand me? We are always blessed. We are always blessed. I just said to you, the people that benefited the most from the transportation subsidy that President Tinubu granted during this Christmas period are mostly the IPOP people, the Southeast people, the Igbo people from the Southeast. But guess what? They will not travel now because they can't travel to the Southeast. They are afraid. They are, they are, they are afraid of their brother. They are afraid of their brother. So we are going to talk about these things, in full. We are going to talk about these things in full. You understand me? So President Tinubu, for the first time, you know, just to prove to Nigerians that, man, I'm a different president. I have good plans for everybody in this country. I'm going to make it work. Give me more time, assist me, support me. I'm going to make this country to work. Support me. For the first time in history, President Tinubu said, okay, 50% discount. My brother, 50% discount. Now, small money, 50% discount. Wait, let me bring the list. Let me bring the list. Because I've been so busy, guys. I've been so busy. I don't, but I think I have. Let me bring the list because I say whenever I call live, I will come and explain what I understand. I said I saw the list of people benefiting from President Tinubu's 50% discount transportation during this Christmas. I just discovered that it's only the Igbos that benefit the most. That's what I'm saying. The IPOP Biafra people, they are the one that benefit the most. You understand me? They are the one that what benefit the most. It shocked me. It didn't shock me. Wait, let me get it. It didn't shock me. Every time President Tinubu just bring good news, good news, good news. But you see, they are not going to be talking about the good news. We are aware. They will not talk about the good news. They will not talk about the good news. They will be talking about, they will be looking for any negative something to talk about. We know them. So it's not today. Oh my God, where is this thing? I just want to read to you so that you understand what I'm saying. Because many of you may have seen 50% discount, but you will not understand. I want to explain to you. You understand me? I want to explain to you. Mm, hold on. Mm. Why is this thing disappearing? Hold on, guys. Abbas Olayode, thank you very much, Abbas. I see you. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Wonderful evening. Thank you very much. Even me, self, I was shocked. I was shocked that President Tinubu, something that nobody have ever thought about it. Something I never thought it to be possible, but President Tinubu did it. President Tinubu what? Did it. It's a shock to me. I'm just looking for the list of for the list of things. Hold on, guys. By the way, you know what is happening with MFLA, the report, the investigative report that was released. I tell you now. Oh my God, I can't find this thing again. Please, do you have the list of the various routes, the transportation routes? I can't see it again. Oh my God. Okay, I found it. You know me now. Now you know. Ebelebe. Now you know money or nothing. No, we missing Cameroon flavor. Now you know. Now you know. Now I want you to see the daily routes where the 50% discount apply. You know, the daily routes. My brother, take a look at this. Listen, no. Lagos to Kano. That is just Lagos to Kano is just one. Lagos to Abuja, two. Lagos, Kaduna, Zaria. Lagos to Jos. Now, guess what? From number 5 on that list, from the number 5, or yes, of that list, listen. Lagos to Enugu, Lagos to Onitsha, Lagos to Owerri, Lagos to Aba, Lagos to Abakaliki, Lagos to Nsukka, Lagos to where again? Can you see it? So how many places? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6. 6 complete routes to where? To the southeast. There's another one here. Abuja to Onitsha, Abuja to Owerri, Abuja to Port Harcourt, Abuja to Enugu, Abuja to Abakaliki, Abuja. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. When you look at the list, it's only you see only Lagos to Uyo. Simple. You see only Lagos to Uyo. I'm not even seeing Abuja to Uyo. I'm seeing only Lagos to Uyo. Who is benefiting the most from this government? We will give you account of everything gradually. You understand me? I said the people that benefit the most from the 50% discount announced by the presidency is the people from the southeast. I just give you evidence. Go and check. And then if you want to look at the company, you see GIG, God is Good, owned by the Igbos. Chisco Transport, owned by the Igbos. Young Shall Grow, owned by the Igbos. God Bless Ezenwata, owned by the Igbos. Area Moto, owned by these are the companies that they are going to use to reduce this transport burden, traveling 5 million Nigerians. That is the federal government. Are you getting me now? This is the same people trying to run propaganda against the president. But remember, my topic says President Tinubu is on the throne. Nothing will happen. You understand me? They will continue to run propaganda, but President Tinubu is on the throne. Whenever we try to explain and talk, they say, oh, Nsima, you don't like us. Nsima, why do you hate people? Why are you bringing tribalism? Why are you? You are nonsense. You are criminal. You don't want us to expose your criminality. For us, we know what we are talking about. So when you look at this thing now, the people that will benefit the most are the Igbos, people from the southeast, traveling to the southeast, IPOP, the same IPOP people, the same Biafra people, they're the one that will benefit from it. Only 6 routes just goes to the Igbos. In fact, when you look at everything here, more than 6, did I say 6? 12. Because Abuja to Onitsha, Abuja to Owerri, Abuja to Port Harcourt, Abuja to Enugu, Abuja to Abakaliki, Abuja to Aba. You see, I didn't even put Aba to Lagos, Aba to Owerri, and Aba to ABJ. Even Port Harcourt to Owerri, Port Harcourt to Aba. Oh my God, it's more than that. You look at. I did not even see this one. Look at. Onitsha to Lagos, Onitsha to Kano, Onitsha to Jos, Onitsha to Abuja, Onitsha to Sokoto, Onitsha to Gombe, Onitsha to Zakiba. You see, President Tinubu is on the throne. So the people that benefited the most from the 50% discount, transportation reduction during this Christmas period from the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the same president that they are trying to run propaganda against, are the people from the southeast of Nigeria, the IPOP Biafra people. They are the one that benefit the most. I just wanted to say, let me mention that one, in case they don't know, in case they are forgotten, in case they don't understand it. You understand me? The same people that did not vote President Tinubu, the same people that call President Tinubu a thief, The same people that continue to say all kinds of things about President Tinubu, the same people that President Tinubu has made this reduction because no, how many tribe travel like the Igbo or like the IPOP or like the Biafra? We don't. You know, that is what is shocking them. You understand me? When I saw in my comment section in my video, one of my videos, somebody was saying, Nsima, nobody know you. Who knows Akwa Ibom? Who knows Akwa Ibom? Una be empty, una be dull. I say, yes, we are okay. Oh, is that why you wanted to take Akwa Ibom? You put Akwa Ibom on your map, thinking that we are dull people. We no go agree. I've told them, remove Akwa Ibom from your map. We no go agree. And my message is always very, very clear. Remove Akwa Ibom from your map because we no go agree. Because we understand what you have been talking and planning and thinking. But you have failed. You have failed. So I just wanted to remind all of you that this is the same president that you say all kinds of things to. But will you be able to travel to the southeast this time around? The answer is we are not sure. Because your people in the name of IPOP, Biafra, everything have squandered, will I say squander? Scattered. You understand me? Scattered the southeast, scatter everywhere. So you'll not be able to travel to the southeast this time. You understand me? That's why most of the events you are doing it in Akwa Ibom, you are doing it in Lagos, you are doing it in Port Harcourt. You can't go home. Yet you will come and be making noise and be talking rubbish on my platform. You are a criminal. That's this one now. Bright Chidi. Bright Chidi say every day equals will be your topic. Abi, you never end well. I don't even know. You talk about the Igbos every day. It will stop us from doing better than others. Foolish boy. Let us see how better you are doing. Is it the fake business you are doing? Is it the fake product that you are packaging to sell? Or is it the fake inferior importation that you are doing? What are you doing more than any other tribe in Nigeria? You are correct anyway. The only thing you are doing more than any other tribe is your criminality. Is your criminality. Is your you are right. You are right. You are right. The only thing that you are doing more than any other people in Nigeria is your criminality. In your mind, your sense is when you cheat somebody is sense. When you when you scam somebody is sense. When you take business and make illegal money is sense. Is that what you do more than everything? Don't worry. Let us see how it's going to work in this government. You understand me? You understand me? Let us see how it's going to work in this government. You can be talking your rubbish. You can say all you want to say. Who cares about criminals? It is only people that care about criminals. Who cares about criminals? Come to my platform and be talking rubbish. You understand me? I don't know who is. Every day you'll be feeling that somebody is fighting you when you are the one fighting yourself with your criminality. Can't you see? Everybody can see it. You understand me? So I just showed you that the president that you have been abusing, praying for him to die, saying all rubbish, have just given you 50%, 50% transportation reduction in your transportation. He give you 50%. Even your governor in the southeast can't do it. Obi has been a governor 8 years. He couldn't do anything. He took away all the people got. Hmm? Soludo, your governor in the southeast, what have they announced for you to help you? Nothing. But the same man that you have been calling names have, done what all your leaders in the southeast have never been able to do for you combined. You understand me? So that's it. This one say we will keep being your nightmare. The Igbos will soon take over this country. It's not our fault. We bless. You wish. Alex Talov say happy Christmas and New Year in advance, my brothers and sisters. I'm here to testify the great work of Chief. He helped my life a lot. I will be grateful to him in my life. Change. Okay, this one this is another Omoibo, another IPOP. He's coming to my platform to advertise business. Is it? Is coming to my propaganda for my page to advertise. I don't know anybody advertising any business on my platform. In no criminals. If you do anything business with anybody, that is on your own. You're on your own. You take your own risk. I'm not asking anybody to send anything in my comment section. I don't know that person. Please ignore that criminal. I'm going to block that idiot. That is the only thing they do. Criminality. Look at this one called Ekulora. Everybody's talking Ekulora, one guy, one Igbo guy. He has been deceiving people, collecting money. So he want to give people document to come to the UK. This document issue that we are hearing now, it is because of them. They have bastardized everything. Every little opportunity, they will destroy it. Destroy it. Understand me? If nobody know it, if nobody say it, they will continue. We need somebody to begin to tell them. You understand me? Innocent, they say doing better, but they are whining than any other tribe in Nigeria. Their evil ways is making them to self cannibalize themselves, cannibalizing themselves. Uh, and this, so wait, let me read this comment here. Tayo say, good evening. Sima, nice meeting you online. You are doing a great job. Thank you very much, guys. How is it possible that the King Kong afraid to go on holiday in their fathers and mothers' land? They are not going to holiday. We are receiving the feedback. We are receiving the feedback. What's going on? Anything me now? Good evening, Mr. Sima. You are a soldier of the truthful, vibrant, and accurate West. Yes, I salute you. Mm, yeah, thank you very much. So that is what is going on. That's what is going on. So today, the report from MFLA, this is how we know that these guys are a bunch of criminals. You see, they never condemn MFLA because it's their brother. They never say, oh, what MFLA did was wrong. They thought that using MFLA will be able to help them win the election. Remember, when MFLA was doing the rubbish he was doing, they were so happy. They said, it's going to help us. Look at the report now. 500 and something account. Hey! Only 1 month, 500 and something account. Only 1 month, 500 and something billion dollars. And you'll be wondering how come things are difficult. Our currency is inflation everywhere because the CBN governor that's supposed to work for the people was busy working for himself. That's what they do. Any opportunity you give to them, they do the same. Are you hearing them talking about it? Or you will hear them. They are looking for what to use to blame President Tinubu or any other politician, but they will not talk about it. The report is not shocking to me. You understand me? Because you already know that that's what they have been doing. You need somebody that will stop them. If you listen to me, that's why I keep saying there must be consequences. You understand me? I keep saying it. There must be consequences for any politician, anybody in public offices, political position. There must be consequences. Can you imagine Emefiele after he after engaging in all these activities, he was busy carrying Bible to deceive his brothers. We saw that day now. You carry Bible. So that somebody said the reason why Emefiele carried that Bible was to use it as a excuse to tell people that, oh, look at they are executing Christian, that President Tinubu is executing him. Or, of course, is it persecuting him for being a Christian? Wonder shall never end. So you see what I'm telling you? 593 accounts, only one man. Tell me why is he supposed to be holding that kind of account? Only one man opening 593 accounts. What was it for? was in charge of our money. And the man took the money, hide it somewhere. I learned that whether he hid the money in UK banks or where, I don't even know. I don't even know. You see what we are talking about? And some idiot will come here and be talking rubbish. People get mind. You see? It is now time for us. That's why we say regional government. Regional government will be the best. Regional government will be the best. We need leaders that are compassionate and willing to do their job. Not people like Emefele who failed to do his job. And then his brothers were praising him. Even on Unwise TV, they were praising him. On YC, they were praising him. They said, oh, Emefele did well. They said, no, we are fighting for his human right. I don't understand how you are fighting for human right of a criminal. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm still shocked about it. So I'm happy that the federal government is doing something. And just like all of us, we don't just want to hear story before you know. MFLA will just pass through the back door. No punishment, no consequences. It's not going to return the money. We have to collect the money back. 500 and something billion dollars. Brothers, what have we been doing? Is it million or billion dollars? Man, only one man took all our money. So you see that the country is blessed already. The country is blessed. But we have not been able to get our leadership right. That is why we love our president, President Tinubu, hey, to put everything back on track. Are you getting me now? Let President Tinubu be able to put things back on track. All this nonsense will not happen again. So President Tinubu is on the throne. President Tinubu is on the throne. It doesn't matter what they are going to bring. All the games that they are going to bring will be exposed. MFLA will be the scapegoat. I tell you. I salute you, sir. Good evening, Mr. I salute you. Happy to meet up with you today.
No, I'm glad to meet you because I've been trying and I need to meet you.
I know.
Today, thank God it's possible.
I know.
No, you've been doing a very great job. And those things that you're talking about, there is no lie in it. You know, they are the ones benefiting from the masses. They are not talking about it. Just imagine if it were to be a Yoruba transport system or a South-South transport system, they will say they are being marginalized.
Yes.
Nobody is complaining that, oh no, it is their transport system. So these are the things that we don't really acknowledge. Like there's nobody's complaining because they will, like what the federal government has done is to advertise for the likes of God is good, Chisco, and the rest. Look at the number of people that will be going to their bus station to take a bus to their destination because government has offered that 50%. And I was listening to on Wise TV yesterday. They were saying, no, but wow, how much is the government putting for this thing they are doing, the subsidy that they are providing for transport, that they need to tell us, have they done calculation, have they determined how many people that will benefit? And I said, look, there is no need to go all out telling us about things that we already know. You know, government knows the number of train that moves from position A to position B per day. You understand? They know the number of passengers that the train will carry from point A to point B.
Yes.
Even with the luxury buses, they know the number of buses that runs from Abuja to Lagos and from Lagos to Abuja. So they did their calculation on that basis. If they know that they only have like 2 buses that goes per day, so now the calculation will be based on those 2 buses. They are not going to do additional trip. It will be based on the number of trips they do. So I don't know how people that chose to be stupid advertise their stupidity every time on television to tell us that they are looking out for Nigerians. That no, but how will the government do it? They did not tell us how much they are going to do. Have they calculated how many people will benefit?
Can you imagine that nonsense talk?
It is very simple. Like when government does things, they say they've been doing this thing for long. They've been working with transporter, and they found out that these people that are using luxury buses are the most organized one in terms of their movement and their data and what have you. So that's why they chose to work with them. There's nothing to that. And now they are talking about somebody from their brother that is in charge of the NRC came out to say government must provide diesel for the train since they are making it free, and also must provide the remuneration for the workers. I'm like, look, it is nice that you know these things. And if you look at the head of the NRC, it's from the outside. So if government is doing something, it is for you to ask government directly, not to come to media house and to make the government look stupid. You know, they can't just start something and not make a plan for it. They are like, I don't know why every time when something good is happening, they always try to make it bad. They make it evil. The president's wife also distributed about 950 million to the elderly for Christmas, and it will happen across the country too. Nobody is also talking about that. The Emefiele matter, that's a very big matter. They discovered that even the currency swap that he did, the president did not really approve the currency swap. He did it on his own. You understand?
Yeah.
And there are 4 companies that he gave tax waiver to, that he has no right to do that, because tax waiver comes from the Minister of Finance, not from the central bank. So he gives tax waiver to 4 companies that that he is doing business with. And another thing is that the money that they found, like one of the accounts, out of the 500 and something accounts, one of the accounts, they said the amount that he saved in those accounts was about 500 and something million pounds. He put it on a fixed account, one of the account. So they now talk about the rest. Imagine how much that he has fixed in other accounts, and yet we are complaining that our naira, we are looking for forex. Instead of us looking for forex, our forex is being fixed in foreign account. This is the same problem that we are having now. I don't know how the process will be to get those money back. Maybe it's going to be like the same Abacha loot, where they will be giving us in 100 million, 50 million. They'll be giving on it in drips and drips, because they will tell us that they can't just take it out from their economy because we've put the money there. So this is the type of person that we are dealing with. And the guy has really committed a huge crime in Nigeria. I don't know whether someone was actually saying that if the guy was in China, they would take him to firing squad for his sake, you know.
So he went and saved this money in a foreign account, not even in Nigeria bank account.
Not in Nigeria.
Okay.
One of the accounts, they said 500 and something million pounds. Please convert that money to naira.
Hey.
One man. And the thing is that he did not even inform his board. There is a board in the CBN. they are going to make drastic changes, you have to inform the board. And the second part, the worst part, is that they spent about 20-something trillion. I think it's 24 trillion or so, which is closer to the Nigerian budget. Our next year budget is 27 trillion. CBN alone spent 20-something trillion.
Doing what? Doing what? Doing what?
Doing their crimes. They couldn't account for it. They could only account for is it 7 or 9 trillion out of the 20-something trillion.
Can you imagine?
The rest, there's no account for it. So the crime this guy committed, no. Like what? Do you know the whole budget of Nigeria is 27 trillion for 2024, and an agency of government spent 20-something trillion alone, one agency. Just imagine if that 20-something trillion is added to our budget for 2024, we'll be talking almost like 50 trillion. But one agency spent that amount for what? For nothing. Nobody could see what is done. And there are some banks that are hiding money for him as well. What they try to do again, to create artificial scarcity of Naira. If you notice, there was a time when people were starting to have Naira crunch again this year, during the time of President Tinubu, before they now announced that any bank that is holding money, that they will come hard on them. They wanted to create another artificial scarcity since it got links with some bank in Nigeria. So some banks are going to suffer alongside if they don't change their ways. And all these shares that Emefiele has gotten in those banks is either they have to confiscate it, from him, because he's got too much weapon. Imagine if they had left him, or if he had escaped out of Nigeria, it will cripple our economy with those money. So this guy is more like a robber, a very high class one. He shouldn't be allowed any breathing space, So they need to do something about him. So thank you so much, Mr. Nsima.
So what did Unwise TV say about this? Have they commented on this?
They don't want to speak on Emefiele.
Okay.
They've heard about it, but they deliberately avoided him.
Oh no.
All they are trying to do is to focus, instead of them talking about, oh no, the president is doing this, is bringing rail transport to make people happy. You look at what the NLC is also saying. They are against the rail free transport.
What is their own? What are they saying?
They are saying now, why must the government be giving the free rail? That the government is confused. They don't know what they are doing. And I'm asking myself, how the same people are calling that government must subsidize. They must provide cushion for the poor.
Yeah.
And the same government is providing, you are saying no. So what do you want them to do?
Yeah, we don't care about them.
What do you want? So these are the type of people that we are dealing with. I was listening to a live where they even turn everything around. They say the government, why are they doing this thing? They need to reduce petrol price. Another person is saying no. Dangote said his refinery is on. Why, and they've sent it from batch of crude. Why are they not producing? Why is the government sending the second batch? Ignorance is a disease. Let's start there. Dangote refinery operational method is that they need to receive at least 6 million barrels before they can start production. And the reason being that that Dangote will be producing close to about 650 per day. That is the capacity. But since Dangote is just starting, they start with 300 and something barrels per day. Processing and refining. So what it means is that when they start, their production will be every day. You understand? So they need to receive up to 6 million, so that by the time they start running their production, it will not stop. So by the time they are about to finish, the NNPC would have also supplied again to consolidate for the 6 million. So that will be consistent, there will be no stoppage, and that is what Dangote is doing. So now they've sent the first batch, which is about 900 and something barrels, 900 and something thousand barrels. The second batch, which is around 1 million barrel, the NNPC will continue to supply Dangote until they get to the 6 million. Then Dangote's production will start. And also, regarding people are also talking about now that the Port Harcourt refinery is coming on upstream, how is the government going to supply them crude, since they took long to supply Dangote? What the government has always been doing is to increase the production of crude. And increasing the production of crude is happening gradually. And we must also understand that our crude was mortgaged by the past administration. They signed a contract that they borrowed money and then signed a contract that they will be supplying some foreign companies crude. Instead of returning the money, they will rather supply them with crude at a certain amount, regardless of what OPEC price is. They've signed an agreement that they will be supplying them at this amount, regardless, even if the crude goes to 200 or 150, they will still supply this company at the rate that they've agreed on. So that is why it was a bit difficult for them to supply Dangote immediately. What the government now did, instead of fighting that, they try to increase the volume of crude that we produce. So out of the quantity that they've increased it to, that was how they were able to get certain quantity to start supplying Dangote. The goal of NNPC by next year, by January, is to increase our crude production to 2 million barrels per day. If we get 2 million barrels per day, they will be able to supply Dangote. They will be able to supply Port Harcourt refinery. They will be able to supply the modular refineries that we have. And as they are doing that, Dangote will also be producing gas. I think he'll be producing the NLG gas. And the NLG gas is the gas that is used for cooking. Meaning that we'll be able to domesticate our cooking gas. Instead of us importing that gas, we'll be able to produce it locally, and the price will be made available and cheaper to the people. You see, you saw what Lagos State did. I saw a video that you posted regarding the agriculture hub, Mr. Nsima.
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
In terms of food. Yes, for the agriculture hub, what they've done, like they are building a huge storage in Ekpe for the whole of Lagos, where they can store food and preserve the food. Is fully air conditioned. It will be fully air conditioned. By the time it's completed, they will have cold room. So, like what we've been having in our agricultural value chain is that most of the crop, it's not like we are not producing a lot of agricultural produce, but they get spoiled quickly.
Yeah.
Since there is no storage.
Yes.
So now, Lagos State is saying, no, we are going to create a storage in Ekpe so that it will elongate the lifespan of our food production. And not just building that huge storage in Ekpe for Lagos, they are also going to build that sub-storage in each of the local government across Lagos. The first storage that they built, a small sub-storage was built in Mushin, that is now operational. So now people, all these market women selling things on the street, they are now being moved into a more controlled environment. You understand?
Yes.
Where they can actually sell their goods. Not just sell their goods, they can also preserve the lifespan of their food in those areas. So it will be the main storage in Ekpe that will be now supplying all those sub-storage across local government. So before you know, very soon there will be no people selling foodstuff, meat on the street anymore.
Of course.
They will all be in a very controlled environment. And I was reading the federal government is now going to take what Lagos State is doing and replicate it across Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
So now, what that means is that all this price increase in food anyhow, when government sells rice for 10,000, you go and sell it for 50,000. That price regulation will now be enforced since government is providing you the area where you are selling it. So now government will be able to regulate, because the problem with our prices is regulation. What is actually causing inflation is lack of regulation. There's no way government can regulate people selling tomato on the street because they are doing it on the street. But now, since government is providing them with the environment, is providing them with the infrastructure so that their tomato don't get spoiled quickly. Now, all those food lines will be expanded. And if that happens, what will happen to price? Price will go down. When price go down, food will become cheaper and it will be readily available, and it will be a lot, it will be plenty, since the government has been able to extend the lifespan of those food.
Yeah.
So these are the plans that they have in our agricultural value chain to ensure that our food are well preserved, so that if you are bringing things from Kano to Lagos or from Lagos to wherever, they are going to provide all those control room buses or cars or lorries that will be able to move those goods without. So we'll have less wastage of our food stuff and more for us to consume.
Sure.
These are the plans that the government is having, and also for the other things like the gasification of Nigeria. I like to call it gasification. They want to extend all the gases across the country, because one of the problems with the government says they are not going to focus on Mambila project for now. The reason being that, like our electricity distribution is divided into three different things. One, we've got generation. The second one is distribution, and transmission, and the third one is distribution to our homes. So now, government has increased generation. Our actual generation of electricity is about 12 or 13,000 megahertz per day. That is what the government is able to do, 13,000. But what we are getting now is we are only being able to, we are generating less than that, because the distributing company cannot carry them to our homes. The transmission cannot carry the numbers generated for the companies to distribute. So government is saying, we can generate this amount. And one of the things that is reducing the generation has to do with gas. Sometimes those companies don't get enough gas. So government is making gas available across the 6 geopolitical zone, so that the companies will have access to it, meaning that we're able to generate in our full capacity, and also transmit the same full capacity. That's why they are working with Siemens to transmit that amount. So the focus will now be in transmission. So the good thing that we are having is that most of the distributing companies that were not performing, because of the contract they signed with the federal government, they couldn't do anything at the time. But now that we are moving into 2024, the contract will come to an end. So now we'll be able to sell to companies that will be able to do their job. They will have to prove that they've got the finances, because most companies that got the license for distribution, they actually went and borrowed money from banks, to beef up their balance of bank account, to pretend as if they've got the money. So as soon as they gave them the license, what did they do? They returned those money to the banks. You understand? They are now using the government. They are now holding the government on the throat. And since the government has signed a contract with them, they don't have the money, and the government cannot go back on their agreement with them. Now that's how the government got stuck. That is what has created the problem in our electricity generation. But now that contract is falling off. By 2014, government will be able to get people that are serious, people that have the financial capacity And also, they will now be able to sign a proper contract, meaning that if you don't produce, they will kick you out.
Exactly. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how every contract is supposed to be. That's the terms of the contract. If you don't deliver your job, why should you? You are not supposed to be there. You are no longer whatever. Every license should be revoked. But
revoked, yes. But the contract they went and signed was that they signed a contract that put Nigeria at risk with this distribution company because they gave it to their brothers.
Yes, now
they gave it to their politicians.
Atiku.
If you go to Imo, the person in charge of Imo electricity is Ehidioha, the PDP governorship aspirant.
Yeah,
the one controlling the electricity distribution.
Can you imagine Emeka and Ehidioha? Yes.
Yes, it's using it as a political weapon to frustrate the governor of Imo State by not providing the electricity. That is why government is crying that this, the metering has to be done so that people can have a prepaid way. Because what these distributors are doing, they are not providing you enough electricity, but your bills, they will slam you with bills. So they are stealing money from the people. So the government is saying, no, every household must have a meter. So what government is going to do, what is going to happen now? Government will increase generation, will increase transmission. So now the distribution company will now be forced to transmit to houses. You know, when they buy certain quantity, you have to pay for the certain quantity that you buy from government. And because you are buying certain quantity of electricity, you want to make sure that household gets that electricity by force. Because if they don't get it, then they can't pay for it. So if you don't distribute the quantity that the government gives you, you still have to pay for the quantity that the government will be generating and distributing to you. So you'll be forced to make sure that the connection is good. You'll be forced to make sure that your wiring is working. You'll be forced to make sure that there will be no cuts in electricity distribution. Yeah. So now they will be putting fire in the tail of the distributing company. Yeah. They have to deliver. You know, but what government must ensure is that the meter, every household must have meter so that they don't start stealing money from the people again or forcing the people to pay for something that they never used. So it's a three-pronged approach that the government is bringing into the electricity value chain. And since they are working with Siemens, all the machine that Siemens will be bringing, government, the agreement they signed is that Siemens, not just you will come, you will install, you will test it, you will make sure it's working. Yeah, you commission it. Hand over it to you hand it over to the Nigerian government, and also you will be part of it for some time. You will sign a contract to be maintaining those equipment, maybe for a year or two, so that then the people of Nigeria will now be shown how to maintain those equipment, so that they can last longer. So this is what they are bringing into the electricity value chain to make sure that the electricity remains constant. They know that electricity, it means a lot to the businesses. So government is looking to ensure that we are able to produce this electricity at a cheaper rate so that it will help improve our businesses in Nigeria. Not to forget, BAO is also coming with its own refinery in 2024. Yeah. In Akwa Ibom. Yeah, of course. That one will be producing about 250 barrels per day, you know, and the one that is open for Port Harcourt refinery will start with 60 million barrels, and it will grow up to about 150 million barrels per day, you know, because they will expand on the Port Harcourt refinery. And then we have the Warri one coming up. We have the Kaduna refinery, which is also coming up. So at least we'll be able to localize our refining capacity. And Dangote will be able to now focus on exporting its goods. You know what Dangote will be producing in its refinery? It will be producing sulfur. It will be producing gas. It will be producing all different types of grade of petrol. And in some European country, they want specific type of grade. So he'll be able to do all that. So just imagine by next year what our foreign reserve is going to look like. You will see that dollars will fall. If you look at the budget, they even put the naira to dollar to show that it will be dropping consecutively year by year. So meaning that our naira will improve. But the benefit of our naira currently is that we can start producing in a large quantity and export, because when we export our goods, it will be cheaper compared to the production that they are making in America, since our cost of production is in naira and their cost of production is in dollars. By the time they pay their workers, pay for taxes and what have you, the cost of production will be higher than our cost of production, meaning that we will be in a very good advantageous position to export to them rather than import from them. Now look, what are the things that are depleting our forests? Is our import of our petrol, our gas, our water. Now that we are removing that, since we are going to be producing all those things, what's going to happen to our forests? Our forests, our naira will increase. It will have more power. So meaning that all these things that these people are planning against us is going to be null and void.
Of course.
So our economy will boom. And government is not just relenting on the petrol. They are also working very hard in our mining too. What they've done with the mining is that they are going to bring a machine from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
They will go to all the mining sites and make sure that they are able to determine the quantity of minerals that we have in all our mining sites, so that they know that, okay, this is the amount of lithium we have in this area. This is the amount of gold we have in this area. So now when they now give license to companies to operate, the government is giving license, not just giving license, but knowing the quantity of gold or lithium that we have. So they know the expected revenue that they are supposed to get from the companies that they are giving the license to. Unlike what we used to do in the past, we just give license, we don't know quantity. We don't know if those companies were cheating us. We don't know if they are mining more than they are supposed to do. Mm-hmm. But now that the government is able to establish first, how many of those minerals do we have? So when they issue license, they issue a license with the knowledge that, okay, here we know we've got like this value of gold in this area, maybe $1 trillion. So if you are mining, we know how much revenue that we are expecting from you during the period of your mining. So now it's not just going to be people will just have free hands to be doing nonsense. No. Government is also making sure that these things are done appropriately. And also with our crude, the president spoke to I read the act of the government regarding the crude oil. They have they call them the commissioners that works with the NNPC. They are supposed to go and research for cheaper ways of producing the crude, so that government can increase revenue. You understand?
Yeah.
And they are supposed to investigate our alternative ways and other areas that we can increase our crude production.
Yeah.
The target of government was to take our crude because currently we are doing between 1.5 1.7, but by next year we are taking it to 2 million barrels, and from 2 million barrels government is planning to go to 3 million barrels per day. So the more we increase the quantity we produce, the more revenue that comes to the country. And out of that production, 30% of our revenue will go into exploration. Exploration in terms of our oil finding, exploration in terms of our mining, exploration is in terms of us discovering other minerals, other crude. There are other areas that we are yet to discover crude from. that is what the money will go for. So that at the end of the day, our crude, our minerals production will continue to increase. And the more they increase, what's going to happen to Forex? Forex will fall. Naira will go up. So all those plans, they are in place to make sure that our economy comes back to what it used to be.
Yeah.
And the government target a year is to see that our economy grows at least by 6%.
Yeah.
They are targeting 2 digits, and they are also looking at $1 trillion economy. So that at the end of the day, we will move to $1 trillion. So there is a target, there is a plan, and they are working towards the plan to see that the country increases revenue and Nigerians are the most start benefiting from what the government is doing.
Sure.
Thank you.
This is the first government that we know that is working for the good of the people. This is the first civilian government as well. So we know that this is going to be a different thing, and we know that President Tinubu is going to do it. All the noisemakers will be disappointed. Trust me.
How do you combine the uncommon Senate president and the uncommon president of the nation? And the uncommon, look at what it.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, there are so many uncommon people in this government. Yes.
Yeah, there's so many. Everybody is doing a job. They are doing very well.
Yes.
Everybody. If you look at the Minister of Digital it's bringing digitalization to every aspect of the economy. Look at our passport system now. No one can lie that it has not improved. It has improved everywhere. So meaning that people can actually access. You know what they are planning now for Nigerians traveling or coming to Nigeria? You don't have to go to rigorous check. You just use your passport and use it to check yourself in. And it will be done digitally. There will be no waiting online or it will only be for the foreigners coming to the country that will go online. But for Nigerians, if you put your passport on the door will open because they've already digitalized the system. That is what they are bringing, and it will go throughout all of our airports. They will digitalize all of our airports. And secondly, what they are going to do also, they will digitalize our system of governance. So it will reduce the number of people that are doing things, and that will help reduce corruption. So since they are bringing digitalization into the system, things will be more transparent. Like the NIN registration is increasing every day, meaning that people can be identified easily. And all this all the government has put in system, especially that will also deal with migration. You can't just move from wherever to Akwa Ibom. No. The government of Akwa Ibom must be aware of the number of people that are coming so that they can be able to make plans, So all this one that people will sneak into Akwa Ibom is not going to happen. It has to be done accordingly. Like the data must be reflective of the government. So the government must be aware. The government of Akwa Ibom must know the number of people coming. So there's so much that is happening in different sector, and if we start talking about, we are not going to sleep because they are doing everything to make the country work. And ask yourself, how long has the government been in existence? It's not even up to a year.
No.
How long has the minister been in existence? It's not up to a year. So tell me, if they can do this thing in less than a year, what will they do in a year? What would they do in 2 years? What do you think they will do in 3 years? What do you think they will do in 4 years? Yes, please be expectant. Have a positive mindset of your country. Your country is moving from glory to glory. Pray for your leaders so that they can be able to be more focused in what they are doing and also to deliver to the people. So God bless you, Mr. Nsima, for using your platform to push the good news and to let the people know what the government is doing. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I only wanted to add something so that you know. From 2024, in most embassies all over the world, you will not need any passport or anything to check in and check out. Everything will now be digitalized with your face recognition and your face recognition, only your face recognition. So immediately you come, the camera is already pointing at you. The camera already know that you have already passed. So the door will just open for you. But if it doesn't, it will indicate and somebody will stop you. You'll be given a direction to another place. There will be no traffic anymore in most of the embassies. That is something that is happening already. I'm telling you, they're already planning to roll it out from next year. So there will be no passport, nothing, just your face recognition. That's it. The camera will just capture you. Immediately you just walk down. Of course, the camera already recognize you and the doors will be open for you. You understand me? Nobody will be physically checking people just like they are doing now. So that is what is happening already. So from 2020, you will start hearing the story. So thank you very much, sir, for your contribution. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sima.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay. So we know that our president is doing the best. we are not even arguing that one. You understand me? We are not even arguing that one. So the people that feel like they can say whatever they want to say, they are free now. So I didn't even know that there are some people already criticizing the president for the transportation discount. I didn't even know that. So they are criticizing the president. They are criticizing the president because of what? I don't understand. So President Tinubu said 50% discount. So they are now asking, how is he going to do it? So you want to be the president? I don't understand. So your question is, you want to know how he's going to do it? You see, they are shocked that President Tinubu is doing something that they never thought was going to happen. No wonder. So on why Steve is asking President Tinubu, how are you going to know people that travel? How are you going to do? Is that your job? The president has announced what they can do, and that's it. So if you want to know what they are doing, how they want to do it, go and join the president, go and join the team, and stop making noise, sitting down somewhere and be talking rubbish. That shows that I don't know people that have been following this. So many things have changed. I'm just expecting it to happen, in 2024. I mean, we don't need people that will sit there and be talking rubbish. And somebody again is saying, since President Tinubu gives subsidy for transportation, how will the people be paid? You are so stupid. Just are you going to be the one to do the job? Go and do the job now. So you are asking how are they going to be paid? Is that your job? You want to go and join the government? Go and join the government. In less than 8 months, or is it almost 8 months now? President Tinubu is achieving success. Lots of stuff that President Tinubu has already achieved, because that is how it's going to happen. It's not, it's always a continuation. Government is always in a continuation. Whenever there's a new project or policies, or any new idea, it's not just going to happen like in a twinkling of an eye. It's going to take time and process. There's a process in place. Just like today, we are talking about the refineries. We are aware that President Buhari started the refineries, started repairs of course, of the refineries. But today, we have a president that make it work. For so many years, they have been talking about fuel subsidy as well. But today, we have a president that make it work. The refinery has been there for years, not working. Even Obasanjo recently in his statement said that they advised him, they take report from foreigners more than their own. They don't respect anything from us. He said, how many of you remember that article? We'll go and bring it out. The article is everywhere. Obasanjo said that during his tenure as a president, that he had a meeting, whatever, that he wanted to revive the refineries or whatever, but he was advised by Shell and the major companies that it's not going to work in Nigeria. All these things that these people have done to the country is because they are benefiting from it. I getting me now? But today, President Tinubu has made that refinery to start working. Who told you that our refineries cannot work? It's because of some greedy people. Can you imagine Emefiele? After all the atrocities he committed, he went and carried Bible. That tells you the kind of atrocities that they use all these things to be doing. Imagine, after he has destroyed our economy, we are suffering the effect of what Emefiele has done to Nigeria. Now, that's what we are suffering. What we are suffering today is the atrocities of Emefiele. Just like every other part, in fact, every other thing that is happening to Nigeria is as a result of all the previous government that have failed. You understand me? It's not just about Buhari that made the country not to work. No, there was a government before Buhari, they all failed. Another one before Buhari failed. Another one before failed. All this. So the current situation is a combination of everything. So somebody says, so is the refinery working? It's working. Everything has been concluded. It's working. You understand me? The refinery is working. Okay. You should be asking, is Anambra governor working? I'm not hearing you people telling me, is the Anambra state governor working? Now, let me tell you the latest report. Tonight, or was it yesterday or today? Enugu police, according to the report, captured some IPOP Biafra Igbo people from the southeast with fake money they have created. They create everything fake. Fake naira, fake drinks, fake creams, fake everything. What did I say? The Enugu police captured Igbo man for faking the naira. Fake naira. Counterfeit. They want to use it this Christmas. That's how they do. That is how they do. If we talk, they say, oh, Osima, why are you talking? You don't like us. Who like criminals? You like criminals. You like criminals. So you can go and read it on Punch newspaper. Enugu police arrest man with fake naira note. How did he get it? Somebody saying, sir, please, is Obi still getting advice from a bad man? Is obviously Obi is still getting advice from a madman now. What else? Does he have any good people to get advice from? I don't know. I don't know anything about Obi. Obi is a failure. We have told him before. We told him before. We have told him before. Obi is not coming. Biafra is not coming. Anything that has to do with criminal is coming. It's not. I can assure you it's not coming. The only thing that is going to happen is for the country to work. When the country works, people like IPOP, Biafra, all those things, Obingos, they will not have any power to talk about it. You understand me? So now, so many people are already benefiting from what the president announced, 50% discount on transportation. We can see people traveling everywhere, free of charge. People, because it's almost free of charge now. People are just enjoying. I get it me now. I just want you to listen to this. So what? Oh boy, President Tinubu is a very strategic leader. You don't know. You don't understand. It's all the plans they want to plan against President Tinubu. Just this alone, the kind of message to send to everybody in Nigeria is different. Everybody now advertising for President Tinubu. I'm saying advertise. You understand? Everybody now hear the good news. I salute you. I salute you. I'm very good. I say police today in Enugu catch Igbo man with fake naira note. What happened? How did they get it? Today, yeah, sir, we didn't hear you.
The problem of Nigeria is ego. That is the bitter truth. Everything about their life, majority of them is fake. Look at the. You know that I had food poisoning since last Saturday. What happened is that I went to African store and bought a tom-tom. Just tom-tom.
Okay.
And I took little. And ever since last Saturday, I've been having running stomach vomiting until I went to the hospital 3 days ago.
Wow.
Just tom-tom. Do you know how many people that these people have killed through fake products? If you have an idea of doing things, why can't you do the original? Instead of you to sell it 1 naira, sell it 2 naira. understand? We know that these guys, they are trying their own way, but not for you to kill the innocent Nigeria through your dubious businesses. I don't respect Igbo sources because the way they are getting their stuff is very ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. Because if they are doing the original, we will follow them, buy it. I almost died.
Wow.
I have someone that went to Nigeria, one of our distant friend, about 2 years ago, because of Amozili. The guy, when he got to Nigeria, he ate some kind of food and he was having he said he had a colitis. The throat was swelling up and bought antibiotics.
Another fake one. The antibiotic is fake again. Go ahead.
And the guy died.
Oh,
in Nigeria.
Oh my! Sorry, he was he just left from here. He traveled from abroad back home. Oh my God!
You know that we that are here when we go to Nigeria, any fake stuff is affecting us a lot when we take it.
Wow.
The change of environment. Do you know how many people drank Ragulis water, Eva water, that landed in the hospital?
Wow.
I remember one of my uncle there, the moment he was feeling unconscious like that, he left straight to Ghana to treat himself, change the environment, before he went back to America. So look at that. Are we promoting Nigeria or we are destroying Nigeria?
They are destroying Nigeria, and that's why they say that Nigeria will never work, because they are producing fake products, fake ever bottled water. Can you imagine?
Pepsi to Pepsi. This is not fair. They are not trying. I don't have to blame them. I will blame the Nigerian government.
Exactly. That's what we have been saying.
Because our law is not working. Assuming that there's a law in place such that they will spend 50 years in jail with fake products, any fake products. You see, they will reduce that and they won't even do it anymore. Or death sentence. You have to go in Chinese way. China, they implemented a lot of law against all this stuff. Understand? They do that. They only do something that favor them, the country. China are producing fake, accepted, but it's not that harmful for their own people. At least most of American product is 60% of it is from China.
Excuse me, sir. I think, sir, please, can I use this conversation to correct something, sir? I hear you say that China produce fake. Have you been to China? Now you are talking, sir. Please don't ever say China produce fake, please. Because as a production engineer, there is a yes, there is a what they call it. There is a different classification of production. Are you getting me now? And then for the Chinese, they don't eat fake food. You understand? It is all these our Igbo brothers who do fake importation, who go there, give them whatever they want, and they produce fake stuff and bring it back to us. It's never China. China is not fake. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. China is not fake.
It's not fake.
Please. Yes, everything we are using is produced in China. The apple we use is in China. The apple used in America is in China. But it was designed in the US, but it was manufactured in China. So please, let us forget about this. These are the lies that they have been lying for us for a very long time. But we know the truth. So they will produce anything they ask for. They have the factories. You understand me? If whatever quality you want, they will produce and they will tell you the consequences, they will tell you the price. And these our Igbo brothers, they like doing it. They say, yeah, bring it. They're the one that will tell them to do it. So please. Yes.
Imagine people must go to China to request for Christ back. And you think that such people in life they will not perish suddenly. How would you produce nylon bag as a rice for your own people and you call yourself a patriotic Nigeria? And that is sad.
No, sir. They have never called themselves patriotic Nigerians. It is our government that have failed us. These people never call themselves patriotic. They say they are Biafra. They have never called themselves patriotic. So that is why they don't care. Anything that they want, anything that will bring down the country. That is what they have been doing. That's why we have never had a leader or leadership in that country. That's why they have been doing it now. You will never see them do it anywhere in the world. It will never happen. It will never happen. So because we have never had good leadership, sir, that is why they never say that they are Nigerians. Is that not true?
In abroad, whenever they get caught,
they will identify as Nigeria. Yes. Yes, you are right. And that's what we are saying, that the government have not been doing the right thing. We have foreign ministers, we have ambassadors, but they have failed in their duties.
So even though they are doing the same thing in South Africa, I can remember 50 years ago when I was in South Africa, the first xenophobia attack happened in Alexandra. I was there that particular day to go and repair fridge, because that is where I learned how to repair refrigerator there. Because I told them, those people who are in South Africa 20 to 15 years ago, understand, there's no job in South Africa. No single job in South Africa there. If you don't have a restaurant, understand,
yes,
you will be doing a hairdressing salon,
yes,
or barber. If you don't do that, forget, you will be selling drugs. And that is what they were doing then. All of them are both Eze Indigo, Eze Mbano, all of them. Even though I went to a church in Bertrand. The pastor there, I knew him at Yevel, selling drugs. And when I got to the church, that particular son, I said, hey, only Jesus. So this guy is a pastor. And that is what they are all doing then. And South African police then, they are not corrupt. But South African police, maybe their salary was like 3,000 rands per month then. Because of these people, they were doing their drugs, committing different kind of atrocity. They will buy car worth of 15,000 for South African police. They started beating all those police, use money to spoil them. The police that paid 3,000, they started giving them 10,000. All those drug dealers. Yeah, that is how South African police were corrupted.
Wow.
They sway them with money. They will say, oh, Joburg Park, we are the one in that zone. So don't come there. This money is for this month. You guys should take these 50,000 rands.
So they started having like territories.
That is not. And most of them then they used to call me Oma Baba. I say, Oma Baba, why are you so scared to do this? I said, I'm a Yoruba, you guys used to call us coward. So I'm not interested, I'm sorry. But most of them, they were arrested. Some of them, they said to jail of 20, 30.
Of course.
Especially in Botswana, Namibia, they used to give them 50 to 60, 80 years, 90 years. They want to make sure that they won't come out anymore.
Yes.
But South Africa is the one that giving them 15 years, 10 years. But Namibia, you see them 100 years, 90 years, 80 years, don't come out again. And at the end of the day, they injected them with something and they died in the prison. Just the way they did in Singapore 12 years ago. They put them inside the dojo and most of them blindfolded. They got blind at the end of the day. And they are still underground prison. Majority of them till tomorrow. So this thing, they need to change their ways. But the problem is that they have no leaders. Because all their leaders are the same. Will you call Uwanyanwu a leader? A leader without direction, no common sense.
Oh God.
Talk like Buffalo. The actor, the old actor that just spoke last 2 weeks, I was so disappointed. Said this is the man that the whole Nigeria respecting.
Who is that? Respected. Who is that?
Baba Peter. Odoche.
Oh, Peter Odoche.
This old man that will. But I have to realize that all of them are the same. Majority of them, they reason in the same way. When you see Sameta and Kalu, the same direction.
It's the same mentality now. It's the same mentality. It's not. It's the same. It's a very wrong mentality. The same mentality.
There's no code or ought among them. All of them are just the same. At least some of them supposed to pretend like, okay, I'm different. This group is different from other group. Okay, now you know what we are doing now. I attended one online stuff today.
Okay.
And they were saying that this is our oil. They use it to develop liquid. Hey, I said, you guys always shouting about oil. Tell me how many oil well you guys have in Southeast. We know about the oil.
Oh, God.
The Aqua bomb is the heartbeat of Nigeria.
So
understand?
Oh my God. So they say they use the oil to develop their Lagos, is that?
Okay. Yeah. Say it's not cocoa like Awolowo was like using Yoruba this and that. Like and their boy from Edo State too. They were talking. How many oil well did Edo have? It's not even up to Ondo State oil well. And they too are those who are contribute 1.something% are still talking too. Because Edo and Indigo, they are on the same way too. If you want to know, go to Italy. Then you will be disappointed about our people.
Okay.
No, they don't even give them. They don't even allow them to rent house to them anymore in Italy. They are all running to Germany now. Understand? These are the people that destroy the image of Nigeria, and they are the one making noise in Nigeria. Every Akwa Ibom citizen is supposed to be raising shoulder up and better people. Like now we get Nigeria. But those who has the oil, they don't even talk. Those who are controlling the oil don't talk. But those who are contributing 1% are the one making noise online all the time. Our oil. That is sad. Even though if you hate Tinubu, you don't have to hate Nigeria. Even though you hate federal government, don't hate Nigeria.
They are hating.
Where all of us still come from?
No, they hate Tinubu because they hate Nigeria.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they don't hate Tinubu because they love Nigeria. You understand me? They don't hate Tinubu because they love Nigeria. They hate Tinubu because they hate Nigeria. I get it because they know that President Tinubu is going to do it. He can do it. He has done it before. He's going to do it. You understand me? Now in this government, so many things have been exposed. Like it's not that we don't know before, but in this government, so many things is going to be stopped. Consequences. So many things is going to be stopped. We know that they have been doing all these things for a very long time. Can you imagine? 400 and something shops on Abia State are producing fake products for years. You think that they don't know? They know it. Even them themselves, they know. What are you talking about?
I watched a video. Was it 3 days or 4 days? The video has been going viral online where the guy manufactured, what is that? Producing Martina.
Yes.
Look at that environment. That boy is supposed to be sentenced to death. Look at that environment alone. That guy is supposed to be underground prison for life. Bro, I look at that environment. I couldn't take it. I weep because you know people that drank Martina that they produce. You know, maybe they are even using that gutter water, I don't know, to produce that thing. Look at that environment. I assume that I was there that day. I would have asked them to drink 10 bottles before they got arrested.
And so when I say they hate Nigeria because nobody's allowing them to do what they want to do.
Exactly. That is why I want a regional system of government.
Yes.
Let these people go back to their region. They killed up more than Boko Haram.
Yes.
They even kill themselves more than Boko Haram kill people in Nigeria. Themselves. What's wrong with these people? What have you done to them to deserve this kind of punishment? Are they not human beings at all? Do they even have a brain that works? This is total madness. And then mercy on an innocent Nigerian. We are wallowing in poverty, and you are adding to the poverty. You don't even afford to eat 3 square meal, and you produce something, and he managed to buy Martina from you, and that Martina will send him to early grave here. Do you know that some people don't even have money to buy that Martina? They have to, save some money to buy it for their family, maybe once in a month. And he saved money to buy Martina, so his children can enjoy. At the end of the day, he saved money to buy his debt.
That's it.
Look at the time they were using fake stuff for petrol. They use it with a lot of stuff, selling it for people. And they did that. A lot of cars knocked down that particular time. What have we? Are they the only tribe in Nigeria?
They are.
Are they the only tribe that know how to do business in Nigeria? If I have opportunity, we have to tell Tinubu himself. He won't remain there forever. We need to practice regional system of government. So we can hold our leader, our prime minister responsible, our governor or our king responsible about what is happening in our region. Because this is sad. It's sad. Huh?
You are right, sir.
Okay, they sacked some police 2 days ago. Am I gonna blame them? Yes. Am I not gonna blame them? Yes. Because if these people are getting enough salary, they won't be begging up and down. When we blame these people, we blame ourselves, we blame the government, we blame our governor. Everybody contributed to all this. Are they going through some training? No. These people are not passing training, but after they graduated from police college. That was all. But they're supposed to be doing weekly security drill, weekly online security training. But there's no provision for that. That is why they forgot of the job, the responsibility. They don't even know it anymore. Look at the other guy with brown singlet. They are wallowing in poverty. Assume that their salary is enough for them, Understand? Every country, they are not joining military or paramilitary to enrich their pocket. You join to serve your country, not to be rich until you get to that peak. Even though in America, how much are they getting? From 2005. House rent here is like 2005 too. But they know that they are doing this job to protect the innocent citizen, not to enrich their pocket. They need to provide their uniform, their boots, everything they are wearing. But not someone getting 50,000 and I have to take Okada 1,000 every day to work. When is it not going to beg for money from Oyibo? They will. Because there's no provision for all those stuff. At least they're supposed to have buses that will be picking them from one bus stop to another. They're supposed to have their own gas station, so they can fuel their buses. Even if you provide a gas station, your guy will be selling black market there too. And those innocent guys, they were sacked. Because on patrol, before you take a patrol van away from the station, they ask you to fuel it. You as a police officer, before you leave there, they tell you, make sure you get fuel that vehicle when you are coming.
With your own money.
Yeah. That is the rules.
Completely wrong.
You expect them to see where do you expect them to get money to buy fuel without begging for money on the road?
Completely wrong. If that's what is happening.
You understand? That is what is happening. Bitter truth. And they would, okay, maybe the DPO now want to go on, let's say the DPO on weekend, like, okay, the DPO will send a circular, like, hey, let's say the area commander, commissioner of police need in a month, maybe they have to remit 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
Send it to DPOs, area commanders. Like, okay, so local government. They have to bring 2 million, let's say 1 million to the DPO for their own local government in a month. So the DPO will lie that they need 13 million to provide this division have to provide 13 million. So all the divisional station under that DPO, they have to send circular to them. Like, hey, that police station has so village, we need we need 200,000 from you guys. That is when you see them raiding all these Igbo smokers. Right, very close to the month, the third week of the month. You see them grading people up and down. That is when you see them going to reserve and say, hey, you are cutting illegal trees. That is, they know where the criminals are living. Kidnappers, police know everything. They live in our community. They know what is going on everywhere. They know all the criminals. And they started going houses to houses, started raiding. And that is how they will get the money. And those ones that started raiding, they want more, they have to give back to their DPO. Because DPO have already told them to look for 200,000 each police station under. And whosoever is better that leading that police station, we inflate that money to 300,000 to 400,000 too.
Wonderful.
And all those rat police up and down, they will inflate it to 500,000 too. So that is why you see them harassing people. That is why you see them being brutal towards everybody, because they want to meet up. So what can government do about this? The corruption is killing us. If we don't keep corruption, corruption will consume us overnight. So police reformation, government have to do something fast. Fast. If you're commissioner of police and you have 10 houses, having housing estate, where did you get the money from? They need to question it. They have to question such police commissioner. How could the police commissioner or inspector general of police have houses in all 30-something states of Nigeria? There are a lot of police like inspector general like that. Owns houses in every estate in Nigeria. And you think that police will do their work? No. We have to amend our constitution against the law enforcement people. Number one, how could the police renting their guns to criminals? How police are informants to criminals in Nigeria? So it's like a lizard that already struck a rock. So what can we do? They need to pass a law, amend the constitution against fake products. Number one, police reformation. Two, those two things in Nigeria is very, very important. And then, again, drug traffickers, based on kind of drugs, not weed, because as time goes on, they will legalize weed in Nigeria. It's not about consumption, but medical consumption. Or to produce a lot of stuff from it, cream, oil, like medication. But those ones that taking hard drug to abroad, we need to. We have law against that before now. So why is it not working anymore?
Wow.
Well, God save Nigeria.
God has already saved us. So President Tinubu is here. It's not going to be easy for him to finish everything. But there are many different ministries that can handle all these things. There are different ministries in charge of all these things, right? We just need the right person there in that position to change it. I get him. Yeah, and then everything has.
Tinubu is not going to be Tinubu is not going to be at every ministry.
That's what I'm saying now. I said there are ministers in these places, right? Yes, yeah. There are ministers that they should do their job. You understand me?
We have to monitor those ministers too.
Exactly.
Because our power and steel, the power minister, I haven't seen his impact.
Exactly. I don't know what he's doing. He told us that when he was newly appointed, that he's going to give us feedback. I don't understand what he's doing yet.
No, let's give him 1 year. If he doesn't do anything, we have to start blogging. We have to start tagging the president, and the president have to come on Twitter and start reading. You don't have to scare of no one. You have to listen to Nigeria through the Twitter. Because after 1 year, if that guy is not doing nothing, he needs to resign. Not be by force. We don't care about how much he invested in APC. We are talking about the progress of Nigeria, not one particular person or how much you spend in one political party. That is not a marketplace for you.
Exactly.
If you can't do it, leave it for someone that knows much about power and steel.
Okay. Wow. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, just like, I mean, a lot of things have been going wrong for a long time. So, we need a integrated system to resolve this issue. It's not going to be a silo system. I salute you. Yes, sir, I salute you. Go ahead.
Thank you for your work, as I usually say.
Yeah.
These people are pests. They are pests. They are attacking every Nigerian just to explore things for their own good. They are so selfish. They don't even care if they wipe up a lot of people just to become equal. And we cannot be living like this. Definitely, things have to change. Either we let them go with their five states, or we go back to regional government, because we cannot be putting people's life on jeopardy. They have sent some embassy in Lagos there. They polluted people, they corrupted their staff. They bribed them. They gave them money just to get visa. These people are criminally oriented. And at the end of the day, they will come and shout Nigeria is a zoo. Is it because we are looking at you? They flooded our market with fake products. The only thing they want is only themselves at the expense of other people. They keep on attacking everybody. They were, and at the end of the day, they think we are so blind. And they said, look at the president, you want to kill us. We haven't given you presidency. You are attacking us.
Mm-hmm.
You are destroying our children. You are introducing all kinds of things to our children. You want to wipe us off without even giving you presidency. We have to do something in action. We have to do something quickly. We cannot live with this kind of lifestyle. This lifestyle is not our own way of life, particularly Yorubas. We don't look for money. We sharing morals. Money is good, but it's not by do or die. We feel for other people. It mustn't be only you. Other people must pray as well. You mustn't destroy their intestine. You mustn't destroy their eggs for you to be wealthy. Even small children, the innocent children that doesn't know anything in this world, you attack them. You produce fake milk, baby milk for those people. And you said, why God is angry with us? Why God will not be angry with you? When you are doing something that's God against God will. Why our regions is under siege? Why kidnapping? Why do those things in our region? Because the vengeance is coming upon you. Because those children, they were innocent. You sold those fake products to those children. Some of them went back, all because you want to be equal. You want to build a mighty magnificent building in your village that you will not even live. That it will be there dormant. You want to throw one to the air at the expense of life. We cannot live like this any longer. We cannot live like this. We must go back to regional government or give you for 5 states and go. And when we give you a 5 states, we will fence that 5 states. We will ring-fence it. We will build a big fence, because I know these people, they are criminal minded. They will changing their names because they are gypsy. They cannot live their own state. Their forefather, Akurosi, know who they are. That's why it destroy our regional government and expose to the attack from this pest. I saw one video today. One went to bought electric wire. That electric wire is supposed to be 100 yards. He ended up with 75 yards. Electric wire. We don't even know whether electric wire is fake again.
Wow.
And they pack it as if it is on, and they sold it at the cost of 100 yards. Every product is useless. And the government cannot handle it like because it's ingrained in their blood veins. They want to profit from other people by all means. They want to piece on your wallets. They are big time armed robber. They are big time armed robber. They want to take from where they didn't sow. They are all in every field. They are all in every field. Even their food, even their drinks, even their electronics. We are under siege. We need to do something quickly. Either we let them go with their fire plot and we refence it seriously. Any one of them want to come to our country, we must follow our immigration laws. And there will be special immigration law for Biafra country. Because they are special people. We need to protect ourselves. And any one of them that we call changing his name or her name, if we catch you, you like imprisonment. If we catch you. Because I know that's what they will end up doing. Because they cannot stay down there. They are attacking everywhere. Attacking them in Togo, attacking them in Liberia, attacking them in South Africa, attacking everybody. You must do things to edify people. You must enhance people's destiny. You mustn't wipe destiny off. They were wiping destiny off. They were attacking speeches. All because you want to be Igwe, you want to be loud. You want to be loud. But other people must not be, they must not preach. We cannot live like this. I thank God they started starting their Biafra. I do not because they started starting their Biafra, we will not turn our searchlight onto them. To know who are these people said. They expose their backside by themselves. They show us who they are. In Nigeria, we are not aware of this criminality behavior of these people. Or why? But the moment they start starting Biafra, we take a second look at these people. They were damaging us. Many people are in hospital today, but it's all these people. Many people are having incurable sickness today. As a result of these people, many people have gone to accidents. As because of this people, fake motor park materials. Many people have gone to their hanging grave. I saw these people. Many buildings have collapsed. I saw these people. Many children, their children have died. I saw we cannot be living like this for goodness sake. We cannot be living like this. The most I'm afraid mostly is about my Yoruba time. Because they are already, most of them speak Yoruba. It's easy to mingle among us, even if you give them their Biafra, because they can understand Yoruba very well. It's easy for them to mingle. We don't want them in our country. We don't want them. We don't have that Biafra, or we go back to regional government. We go back to regional government. And everybody structure their own governments. We need to protect ourselves from this siege. This attack is getting too much. They destroy virtually everything. And this idiot, they will come online, say Nigeria is who? Who is fully who? The best that's risky on people's life. That's called, and they will come and tell you, we are the richer of my foods. Richer my food.
They are industrious.
Yeah, you are industrious. You are attacking everybody.
By producing fake chemicals.
Yes. By killing people. By sending people to the grave. They will say they are this lousy noise makers. As I be saying it, my brother, that we are not on Saturday, you normally treat regional government issue.
Yes.
I wanted to start doing it again, my brother.
Yes, we need to
shine more light on it. This life is so risky for us. We can't live like this with this kind of people. We don't want anyone that's so hungry for life. You are here in this one, you want to are gone. What must we be ourselves? What must it be destroying ourselves? What must we be sending people to the headache grave? What must someone invest money in property and property collapse? Why must one go and buy spare part and you run to accidents? Why must someone go and buy baby food and that baby food kill his child? Why must someone go and buy medication and that's going to be in the poison to the cliff? Why? So, and these are the people that are doing that. It's well known facts. It's not only in Nigeria. They are doing in South Africa. They are doing in Gambia. They are doing in Liberia. They are doing everywhere. It's well documented. It's not that anybody ate anybody. It's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fact. It's well documented. It's not a secret. Mm-hmm. We must call a space. Life is pressure. We want to see our brothers, our sister, our elderly parents. We want to enjoy life. We don't want to the headache cliff. We don't want to be getting on incurable sicknesses, kidney failure, cancer, all those things we don't want in our country. And these people are killing us. They are killing us. They are destroying our life. We have to do something urgently. Either we give them 5+ days and we build a big fence around them. They must not come to our country. Or we go back to regional government. Regional government, if they don't get their 5+ states, because no, they don't want to. They are noise maker. They want to conquer everybody. They want to destroy the country more. They want to attack every area of the country. That's why they are bringing up their Biafra. They are not going to anywhere. But if they are not going anywhere, we go back to regional governments, whereby everybody rule himself by their own custom and way of life. We want to protect our future children. We want to protect our elderly parents. We want to protect our life. We don't want to be sacrificed lamb for useless human being that want to spray money on the air, that want to come in great overnight. We don't want to be a victim. We don't want our children to be paralyzed. So we must do something. Nigeria is high time to do something. You might not be a victim. If someone that is close to you might be a victim. If everybody is going on, we cannot expose that this risk is just too much. We have to do something. So my brothers, I will encourage you to go back to that kind of regional government issue. This Biafra is not making, they are not going anywhere. So I want you to be talking about regional government. I want you to be pressing our government, the regional government. That's what we want. Biafra is by the way. They are just using it to export itself more. So we can see who they are. So we thank God for that kind of drama they brought on table. But at the same time, it helps us to look deep into the problem, to know where we are having, what's going on with us. So we are able to analyze our problem. It's high time we go back to our regional government. Thank God, we have already had a template. We have 6 regions in Nigeria today. We have the Northwest, the Northeast, Middle Belt, Southwest, South, and Southeast. Everybody knows its own region. Everybody knows its own region. We know every state that falls into each region. In the minimum 6 states fall into each region. And those people can manage themselves. We have to go back to regional government. We have to go back to regional government. If they don't want regional government, these are people, they don't want regional government. After all the tribe in Nigeria, this Biafra are the only one, they are kicking against regional government because they are pressing on us. They were shocking us. They were destroying us. They were ruining us. That's why they don't want regional government. And we have to force upon their throat. If they don't want regional government, they take your 5+ and go. And go. We cannot live at your mercy. We have to protect our children. We have to protect our life. We don't want to be living in pains, in incurable sicknesses. We don't want that. We want to enjoy life. If we want to get well quickly, but attacking other people, we have to put a stop to it. They are going to be doing that, but we must try to protect ourselves. And the of protecting ourselves is regional government. It's ingrained in their veins. They cannot change. They want to. The 70-year-old boy want to become Igwe overnight. The 21 years old boy want to become Igwe overnight. They don't want to struggle, and they will come and tell me they are industrial. industrial in killing people, industrial in destroying destiny, industrial in doing criminality. Our name is spoiled all over the world because of these people. We are to take action now. We are to help them to get themselves together. The issue of Biafra is part of the way. We have to put pressure on our government to revisit regional government. We must go on our region. We must protect ourselves. We can't be dying in vain. For some people to be wasting our blood for their own selfish, egoistic lifestyle. We cannot be living like that. My brother, I will encourage you, I will advise you to reopen that regional government issue again. Please do that, please, bro.
Yes, we have said we are going to start having that conversation again because it's very important.
Kindly do that, please. I thank you so much. As always, enjoy your program. I look forward to be seeing your program. Your program is one of the best on the Facebook. I'm so much grateful I met your page. You actually, you know them very well. I know them very well. I know them very well. I studied Nigeria. I know what is going on. But the moment I saw your flora, I said, this man knows these people back to back. He knows them back to back. I'm so grateful that you are enlightening Nigeria to see the risk, they are living with, to see how dangerous the territory they are accommodating. They are living with these people. You shine their eyes. You open their eyes to see the danger. May God bless you. May eyes of God shine upon you. Because you shine on the side of the truth will be upon you. No weapon against that prosper. God bless you. Thank you, good night.
Thank you very much for your contribution, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, that was a wonderful contribution, guys. Yeah, we already know that we need to do something differently for everything to work. If we talk about all the ministries in Nigeria, we can see that something is not okay. But thank God we have new ministers. We want to see their plans. We want to know what they are doing to correct all these things. Suleiman Oladipo Akani on YouTube, I salute you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I see you, Suleiman Oladipo Akani on YouTube. Thank you very much. Very much. So, guys, I think we have done our 2 hours. As you can see, I'm feeling kind of sleepy. I need to just rest because I've been working so hard. So, yeah, I will come back. Tomorrow is Saturday. We talk about our original system, what we think can be done differently to move this country forward. That is what we are going to be doing. I'm sorry I might not be able to pick up because now for me now.
Hello, Saisuma.
Yes, I salute you.
Good morning, sir.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, just a quick one. Let me first of all say thank you very much for your program. We are really enjoying you, and thank you for all the exposures and all the information you give it to us every time you come online. Thank you very much, sir.
I salute you.
Let me first say thank you to the first caller, the gentleman that first called you. He has given us a lot of information, very wide. So very good thank you to him. And we say we want more of him on your program. And the second caller as well, I think they really did a very good to the program today. I really say a good thank you to them.
Yeah.
And about the issue about our brother from the southeast, that is what I'm concerned about. And I want everybody to go and watch the interview about Baba BC Akonde on Channels Television. I think it's on I think it's an interview about him today. I make mention about the regional system of government. And you know Baba BC Akonde, the former Osun State governor. I think he always came together with the president, Shivaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, all the time, throughout, because he's the right-hand man of the president. I think nowadays that the president is now in the villa, is a little bit back off from him. He's now back to Osun State. He allowed the president to work.
And there was an interview about him today, and they asked him about the regional system of government, and he said that's the only way to go. That is the only way if you want the present what do you call it that we are using now? What do you call that thing that we use?
The Constitution.
Constitution, yeah. Constitution that we are using in Nigeria, I think it's a real problem, and it is the Igbo made constitution we are using now. They are the one that write it to us. They are the one that brought down the regional system of government to make sure that they draw us to where we are today in Nigeria. And what they are running away from is the same regional system of government that we negotiated with the British. So I will employ everybody to go and watch that program after this show. You go to channels, television, YouTube, BCR interview. They're going to hear the interview, and let them form their own opinion about it. So that's why I just want to say thank you very much, and say very big thank you for the program, Mr. Istima. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your contribution. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have always known and know the truth for a very long time. You see, but we have been keeping quiet because we never have a president or a leader that is ready, that have the political will and capacity. I keep saying this thing. Political will and capacity. We only know that President Tinubu have the political will and capacity to change anything and to make anything to work in Nigeria. For me, I'm not afraid because I know that President Tinubu is going to fix the country. We are saying renewed hope agenda is not by noise now. Renewed agenda means Nigeria is back on track. Go and think about it. Are you getting me now? So there must be a system that will work. And I know that regional government is one of the ways that Nigeria can work. Regional government is one of the ways that Nigeria can work. We know the IPOB criminals. I've been explaining to what Ojukwu meant by "in Abori I stand." When you hear them call me and say, "Oh, what was the Abori?" Abori means that Ojukwu did not want other tribes to leave the whole eastern region. I said it before, so we understand the story. So even when you talk about resource control, regional government, they're against it. That was what Ojus Okalu tried to use to fight the uncommon senator now, the uncommon senate president, Godswill Akpabio. When Godswill Akpabio wanted to emerge as the senate president, Ojus Okalu wanted to use some northerners, against Godswill Akpabio because of resource control, because he told them that Godswill Akpabio and the president believe in resource control. What is wrong in resource control? That tells you that they have been benefiting from jumping from place to place, causing problems, running away from their space because they want to continue to make other people. But that is over anyways. That is over. And you hear them say Nigeria can never work. And I know, I told them, yes, it's true, you are correct. Nigeria can never work because we have been having presidents or leaders that have failed. But in 2023, from 2023, Nigeria will work. Because now we have a president that have the political will and the capacity to destroy all the developers, fake industrious criminals everywhere, running propaganda and doing rubbish. You don't need to like me. You never like us before. You have been calling us houseboys and housegirls. But now houseboy is now your senate president. You don't like it. Anyways, so guys, I don't have much time. The reason why we have not been talking, because if we talk from now to tomorrow, if we don't have a president, if we don't have a leader that have the political will and the capacity to change things, there is nothing that will change. But now we have President Tinubu, the man that have the political will and the capacity to bring Nigeria back on track. Hence, we call it the renewed hope agenda. Are you getting me now? So that's what I have to explain. The reason why we are here, we are not just here because I want to come live. No, I'm so tired. Like I have a lot of things I do. But I come here just to add my voice with others to let every Nigerians know that Nigeria is back on track. And we have to support our president. We don't need everybody to support president. We need people that understand what President Tinubu is doing to support him. And then as soon as we achieve it, every other criminals will fall in place. You understand me? Every other criminal they will be punished. It's as simple as that. So thank you very much, guys. It's been a wonderful day. We have done our 2 hours. That is my job. My job, 2 hours, that's it. I get me now. So you need to calculate all my 2 hours that I've been doing. You know how much that costs. All right, guys. Our prayers remain with the president. Not just the president, with his team. Um, Everybody working under President Tinubu today for good health, wisdom, and understanding. Because this is what is important: good health, wisdom, and understanding to make the right decisions, to choose the right people to work with him, the right policies, and to make the right decision that is going to deliver this country from the shackled criminals that have been ruling us for a very long time, or that have kept us in this condition for a very long time. Emefiele number one, an Igbo man. I told you before. I mentioned this thing before. The Nigerian Labour Congress was an Igbo man, Chris Ike, that failed us. The finance minister, the same thing. What do you want us to say? Don't allow me to go deep. We cannot continue to give people power, people that have failed us historically, that have kept the country the way it is. Then it means if we continue that same way, it means we don't want progress. That is why this government is the last hope that we have. President Tinubu's government is the last hope. Returning this government to where it was, how we can work, how we can function, we are waiting for president. That's the legacy we are talking. Are you getting me now? So, guys, our prayers remain with our president because we know that he has the political will and the capacity. He fought for democracy. He was there. He knew when things changed. He knew when things went wrong in the country. That's all I can tell you. So that's our prayers with him for more success, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to choose the right people, the right team that is going to move this country forward. That's our prayers, guys. And for all the patriotic Nigerians, all the good people of Nigeria that want good things to happen, or that, of course, want to see Nigeria work, all of us will be alive in good health to enjoy and to benefit from this government, guys. That's our prayers. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for being here. May God bless all of us. May God bless our president. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. Stay blessed until I come your way next time. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akbarawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. Thank you very much, guys, and stay blessed until I come your way next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for now, guys. Bye-bye. All right, guys, if you are watching me on YouTube or